Good morning, fellow Astroneers. Hello. Here we are on the Glitch World. And last night, I did a show. Not last night, it was the day before last now, wasn't it? I don't know. I slept. No, it wasn't last night because I slept. I went to bed yesterday at like 8 o'clock and I like just got up. I had a long day yesterday. Long day, so I am back at it again today. I'm back up. I'm finally up, is what I'm trying to say. I need my aluminum. Am I out of aluminum? I think I'm out of aluminum. There's copper. Is that aluminum back there? No, that's an empty one. I think that was my aluminum, but I used all my aluminum making posts. Yeah, so let's just show that aluminum on there. Anyway, in my last episode, I upgraded the energy to something that produces organic a little bit faster than the ones that throw me, the little tongues on the ground. Remember their names. I created some canisters. But I think most importantly, I unlocked trains. I unlocked rails on the planet here. And my beautiful full-length train. Are Eolus. 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 All right. I want to start calling this the correct planet name instead of just the glitchy planet. So I guess it's pronounced Eolus. 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 I'm gonna call it the glitchy planet probably. These are tall rail post bundles that I created by accident, but I'll probably still end up using just because the aluminum is precious. It seems. It's not super precious because I have seen it all over the planet. In fact, let's go get some aluminum. Yeah, I've got some soil on me. That's what I need. We're gonna go get some aluminum, and we will continue our trek looking across this planet's surface. Screw it. I'm just going to go and take those posts. I changed my mind already. We're going to take these with us, and we're going to use them because I'm not wasteful. I was very upset with myself for making them. I don't particularly like the tall rail posts, but that's what I made. Yeah, that's what I'm going to use. So we're going to go to the end of the track here, and I'm going to transition over to the super tall, those tall rail posts. But basically what I'm doing is I'm heading towards that red dot on the radar. I don't know what it is. That one. It looks like a storm. Oh, I think it just dawned on me what it is. It's got the storm icon like the one closer to me, but it's like... That was Alpha Storm. This is probably a different storm. Okay. Okay. See, now I'm thinking straighter. See, that's what happens when I play the game on a full night's rest. It's obviously the storm icon. There's another exo cache back here. I think I'm gonna go get that too. Yep, there it is. Let's go grab that exo cache. Come with me, exo cache. Oops, whoops. Stop sliding, please. Stop sliding. There we go. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so that's probably just a different storm I'm heading to. And that's fine. That's cool. Um, maybe I'll build the track into the storm and mount Ruby on a train to collect the storm data from each of the storms, since I have access to trains now. Glorious, glorious access to trains. There's another exo cache around here. Where did I see that? Right over here. Right over here. Over this way. Okay, it says it's like right around here. Interesting. Oh, there it is. All this time, I still have not found any spherolite to make some stinking zinc. What is that symbol? I can never remember these symbols. I'm very bad at remembering the symbols. Let me see if I can look that up real quick. That's lithium. All of those are lithium. I haven't found lithium yet, so I won't be able to unlock that anytime soon. Alright, let's plop that there. And continue out into the unknown. Whoa, what did that... What's our region? What's our region? We're in the Aggregate Hills. Oh my gosh. I think we just found zinc. Oh my gosh, it was sitting out here on the surface. I didn't even see it. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on down here, train. Oh my gosh. Okay. How did I miss this? I'm gonna turn the music down just a tad. There we go. Oh, there's this. Oh, we got our first spherolite. We got our second. Let's place a thingy so I can bring the train just a tad bit closer. Give me a second here. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Alright, I want spherolite. I need spherolite. That was an aluminum that I forgot to unload. But yeah, we're gonna get as much spherolite as we can here. Which I'm learning about this planet. It teases you. It shows you some of what you're looking for, and you might get 1 or 2 nuggets out of it to make you go hunt for more. Don't you go somewhere. Just stay right there. Oh, I don't want to die. There's some more. Come on, can I get 1 more zinc out of this, please? Yeah, there we go. couple more zincs would be nice too. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, I need to get up out of here. There we go. They turned the heat on in my building last night for the first time this fall, and it is so hot in my room now. I turned off the heat. I mean, I have those old steam. I live in a pre-war building in New York City, and I turned the valve off. Turned the valve off. It really hasn't done anything. Oh, there's more down this way. Yay. So I'm very uncomfortable. I got the windows open. And I'm very warm. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this plethora, if you will, of zinc, and we're going to go back. I kind of want to create... Let's make a beacon, because I have not gotten all of the zinc here yet. And let's leave a beacon here, and let's make it orange. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's hop up on here though. We're gonna go back and make some zinc in a second. It's a great way to die by accident. Look, that was far enough to hurt me pretty hard. Alright. And there's another gateway. That's not even on my radar. Alright, let's take the train over to the gateway. I didn't even see that until just now. How is this, the Delta? Hey, there's some aluminum over here. This is a good little detour to where a place I need to go anyway. And then we'll have it turn. Hey, there's more spherolite. Holy cannoli, this was a great beginning of this whole episode. I'm just going to move that beacon over to here, because there is a lot more spherolite over this way. Look at all that spherolite. I think I've got a good amount right now, so I'm not going to grab any more. But I am going to bring the train over. And... okay, oh, I see. I can't cut. That way. Alright, so we have found another gateway. Oh, oh my. Oh, that I was not expecting. This one changes gravity. Oh no. Oh no indeed. Alright, let's get a train over here. Can I get off of it over here? Oh, I can't get back onto my gravity. I'm gonna have to use the train to do that. Okay, that was weird. I wasn't expecting the gravity to change on the surface of the planet. But it doesn't do it to it doesn't seem to do it to objects. Just me. Alright. Oh, that was interesting. You know what? I need better digging tools. So we're going to go take care of that. We're going to take this spherolite that we have. We're going to go back, smelt it into zinc, and then create my terrain tool attachments. Da 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 da. I am so happy. I can't believe that I logged out last night in Aggregate Hills and didn't even realize it. And there was the spherolite right on the surface, right next to where I stopped working. Here comes our meager little base on this strange glitchy planet. Pull the whole train in. I don't have any dynamite. Ooh, no, don't have any dynamite to unlock you, so I'm just gonna leave you off to the side over there. But I will take spherolite, and do I have an empty container for you? I do. This is empty. That's holding laterite. I would rather have it hold aluminum. Oh, I can just plop it up here and let it all get sucked in. Why do it manually? Why? Alright. Oh, goodness gracious. I need to wait for it to actually suck in the zinc first. Goodness gracious me. There we go. Alright, we've got 2 zinc. I am going to get this ready to finally make my tools. Got 1 aluminum too. I need the boost and the wide mod. So go ahead and give me 2 zinc. Here comes my boost mod. Boing. Down to the side, and my wide mod. Finally, I can drill and dig and collect soil faster. I can, oh, I have ceramic. I should go ahead and make drill mod 1 as well. Oh, I've had drill mod 1. I've had that for a while. I do have ceramic. I made a bunch of it earlier. Iron compound, ceramic. Let's do drill mod 1. Boom. Alright, and now we have 5 zinc left over. Feeling better about this now. Alright, we got the rail mods. Let's head out to... You know what, let's head down. I can dig through that other... See if the drill mod 1 is enough to dig through the rock down here at the bottom. So yeah, unlocking rails on this planet sure makes getting in and out of the planet a lot easier. Because I did all of this manually, and it took 4 or 5 minutes every time just to run down and out. But now I can just do it with a train. Alright, so it was 1... Yes. 1 cuts through it a little bit. I was unable to drill through this before, but now it does it. A little on the slower side, but that's okay. Cool. So that means I could collect this copper now, but I have enough copper to last me for days, I think. It's just nice to know that I can dig through this now. Alright, let's head back up. Yeah, let's head back up. I want to focus on the surface for now. Finding the Delta Gate, repairing it, and powering it up. I wonder if that was the one that I found. I don't know, I need to dig it away more, which will now be easier to do now that I have zinc. I'm gonna dig it out. I'm gonna try not to get too close to it because the gravity flips me, which was weird. Wasn't ready for that on the surface. How's my... I didn't even look at the research as I flew past it, but it's okay. I'm sure it's going fine. I had several queued up. Zoom. I wish I had coal here. This is such a slow train. my little tunnel that I built. Yeah. So is this the Delta gate? Because that's what my current thing is to do. Is to use a counterhack key Delta at the Delta Gateway Terminal, which means I need to get that from a storm. But now I can dig faster. I can dig really fast now. This is big. It doesn't seem to have an opening. I don't know if this is like a gateway. Because it doesn't have an opening. This might be something totally different, and that's why the gravity reverses when I get up on it. Oh, come on, hurry up. Vanish, thank you. This is just a huge thing. Alright, we're going to ignore that for now. Because I'm not sure it's a gateway, because there's no entrance to it. And when I get close to it, my gravity flips over and I end up walking on it. So we're going to ignore that for now. And we're going to head towards that red storm that we were heading towards to begin with, which is this way. Because I think I need to go into another storm and get more storm data. I'm assuming Delta storm data, since the first one was Alpha storm data. Assuming I need to find the Delta storm and go into the Delta storm and gather Delta storm data. It's a safe assumption. It may be incorrect. Which way am I going? We're going basically that direction. Right? Yeah, we're going this direction. I also died twice in the last episode. My first death in the glitch world. I was underground and I was using the hoverboard to get around, and which I said would be the death of me. I did say that the hoverboard would kill me on this planet, and I was right. I slipped through some little crack and ended up in an area where I couldn't dig because I didn't have the upgraded tool yet. I didn't have Drill Mod 1. Even though now, in retrospect, I could have made it a long ago because I've had ceramic for a while. I just didn't make it. Anyway, I fell into a little crevice that I could not escape from because I couldn't dig out of it. Turned out I could have dug out of it, but I just didn't have it was such a small crevice, the camera views were just horrendous. So I couldn't figure out which way I was facing, what was going on. It was a mess. So I died. I suffocated. And that was the end of that character. And then, not much longer, I was at my own base, and I had these lash leaf. I had these lash leaf planted, generating my organics for me, and it launched me in the air, and it injured me when it launched me, which I didn't think plants that we plant ourselves hurt us, but they certainly do. Hey, here's some. Yes. Okay, here's some graphite. That's nice. And it launched me in the air, and it launched me really, really, really high up. And that, of course, killed me. And so that was my second death, all within like 20, 30 minutes of each other. I thought I saw... Yeah, I know that's... Oh my god, stop! Oh yeah, there's an exocache up there to the right. We'll get that here in a second. But we're just going to keep heading in the direction of that red storm on the radar. There's an exocache up here we'll pick up along the way. Where is that? Where's that exocache? It's over here somewhere. I'm blind to these things. It was right there this whole time. Right. So there is some debris over here I thought I just saw. Yeah, let's go see what it has. More normal debris. I don't know if scrap is going to be a big deal here eventually, but I am just kind of collecting it and throwing it on the platforms. And then leaving the platforms near the railway. Whoa. Alright, is it going this way? It's going this way. So make one going straight here. Scoot it up a little. Alright, let's keep going. I go it on the other side. I get it to cut through. Come too far. Yeah, I'm too far. Let's just cut through. Where am I? It's there. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nope. Okay, I'll move. Oh my god, what just happened? Why am I zoomed in like that? Why is it zoom into my armpit like that? Still heading straight. Oh dear, oh me, oh my. That is quite a long drop. Alright, that's a big long drop. Let's make a path down. I don't even think that's still pretty far up. Okay, we'll go all the way down. Holy cannoli. Okay, one of the drawbacks of having the tools on is you work through that soil really fast. So let's grab some more. Oh, and I only have, I never did pick up that second canister. That's why I went through that so fast. Yeah, that explains it. I only have one canister on me. There's some wolframite over there. That's nice to see. More tungsten down here. Out of soil. I need to get soil. In fact, let's make a second canister. Since I have... Love it when that happens. There we go. Make a second canister. So I don't go through soil quite as fast. I mean, you still use it up at the same rate, but I'll have 2 canisters of soil. There we go. That's cool over there to the left. That skeleton, part of a rib cage or a part of a spinal column over there. And we're at the bottom. Whee! Still heading towards that red one, which means I'll have to build a ramp up. It'd be kind of cool if they had extra long rails that could go in between those. Like if you had a backpack, you could jump in between those. Alas. I wonder if I should get... Oh, there's a lot of tungsten down here. Got some clay down here too. Hey, there's a big solar panel. We got graphite down here. This is cool down here. This is a functioning one too. I thought I saw the light on it. Yeah, this is a functioning one. Maybe we'll come back and get that at some point. Probably won't need it. Get out of this here. There's a functioning large soul. Oh my goodness. Oh, and a medium battery and some dynamite. Oh, this is a good find. Alright, come here, train. Come here and get me some oxygen. Hello, look at that. I will take the medium battery. Or did I just imagine that? I thought I saw a medium battery. I totally imagined a medium battery over here. I'll take the dynamite. That's so weird. I just hallucinated a medium battery. That's so weird. I thought for certain I saw a medium battery over here, and in my brain I was thinking, cool, we can have 2 medium batteries at the base. Nope, no medium battery. But that's not a bad thing to have, the large solar. That'll help with energy needs. That requires power. Yeah, let's send you back a little bit. I'm gonna bring the track over there for a second and unlock that. No, back even further. Nope, other way. Other way. Ah, nuts. Alright, there you go. Alright, now let's pick this up. Move it over to there. Is that long enough? I don't think so. No. And let's just place another one right there. Run the power. Boom. Easy peasy. Grab that. Move you back into place. Which was somewhere like right around there. Hey, it didn't connect. There we go. Call the train back. How far did it go? Oh, it went a little ways. I love the devs for the little things that they added to this game, like these that little symbol right there shows you how far away it is. So you have a little bit of an idea of how long you have to wait for the train. For the train! And here it is. Hello, train. Take some more research. Alright, let's keep heading towards the storm, and it looks like another exo cache up that way too. Towards the storm. There's that other exo cache. I don't know how many exo chips I'll need in this world, but I do need them for building some of the bigger items. Alright, train's almost full. When the train gets full, we'll head back. This is a really cool biome. What is this? Cyber Canyon _ stop crash 6. I'm just clearing this here to make it flat. I don't need that resin. I am going to go, I'm going to literally just go up the wall. I've got 3 more. Is that too steep for me to even walk up? I guess it is. Oh my gosh, I can't get up that one either. Okay. I didn't think it was that steep. Is gravity changing here or something? That is not too steep for me to walk up. I have walked up things way steeper than that. Oh my goodness. Maybe I haven't. From this angle I can see how steep it is. This okay, maybe it is a bit steep. Okay, yeah, maybe it's a little bit more steep from the angle that I was looking at it. From the real angle, I can see, from this angle I can see how steep it was. But I need to get back up there. So I am still sticking to this idea of running the train directly up the cliff wall somehow. That might not work. I have to get up there though. So let's take... I wanted to run it up the wall. I think that would be so cool just to go foop. So I'm going to do this until I come out up there. Harder to dig. Alright, just get through it, get through that purple, get to the pink, and I can dig fast again. Oh no, is that... Alright, let's go down and recharge. Stubborn. I'm stubborn. Oh jeez, oh jeez. I'm going to come out pretty far from the track. This might just be wasting time. Probably be easier just to take the train up the tunnel that I'm building. I want it to go in. When I get a backpack, maybe I'll do that. Oh well. Less fun. Tunnels can be fun. We'll pretend it's a really fun tunnel. I'm going to run out of rail posts anyway. So I'm going to have to go back and get some more of those. That's all of them. All right. So let's call the train. Stop, stop, stop. I have a couple aluminums back at the base. Wow. Can I see it? Get in. There we go. And go back. I swear I saw a medium battery at that thing. I totally hallucinated that. Totally hallucinated seeing a medium battery. Picking up some sun on the way. There's that weird thing, which I haven't been able to find an opening yet, but if I step on it, the gravity shifts and I'm actually walking on it. That was unexpected on the surface. Insufficient power. I have drained my power. So this uses 7 units per second when running. I have been running it for quite some time. We only have one medium battery and the organic run, small generator run power system back at the base. So if I'm going to use the train, it looks like it's time for a power upgrade back at the base. Yeah, we're running really slow. We're running super slow. Oh, interesting. The battery is not drained. Okay, that's really curious to me. No power changed. Like the power needs weren't changed. Curious. Give me my... I've got 1 aluminum. No, there's 2. I don't need that. What was that? Oh, the tractor. I hate the tractor. Alright, so let's... We're gonna do... tall rail posts. That's only gonna give me 2 of them. So I've got to go out and get more aluminum. Let's unload you. I need to build a platform for you. You can. Oh my God. You can reside here for now. Medium battery, is that one? Is that small batteries are zinc? What are the medium batteries? Have I unlocked those yet? A zinc and I have not found lithium yet. Yeah, I didn't think I could make that. So I can make some small batteries, but those will get eaten through pretty quickly. aluminum and tungsten. I can upgrade this over here to a medium generator system, and I can place two. Let's make two medium generators. We're gonna upgrade this a little bit before I leave. Before I leave, we're gonna do that. We're gonna make an aluminum. I need aluminum. No, I just used my last two aluminum. So I'm not gonna upgrade it before I leave. We're gonna go fetch some more aluminum while we're out. $2,500. I should have brought some 30,000 bytes. We're doing okay. I brought two more back. Alright. More of you guys can go over there. Let's take an empty canister with us. I think I have a couple empty canisters. Is that one empty? No, that's got iron. I think they all have something in them. Yeah. Yeah, we need to go get more aluminum. More aluminium, please. I'm gonna zoom out here, see if I can see some on the way. I know there's some down in those, but I don't feel like digging to them. I thought there was some near my track at one point. I marked a couple resources with beacons, with those orange beacons. Like there's some down there. There's some over there. Let's go get that one over there. Yeah, I can get to that without too much trouble. Whoops, too much of an angle. Yep, here it comes. I don't have a whole lot of room on my backpack, which is unfortunate. I can make room. But let's bring you... I can't reach it. Bring you over. Ouch. That hurt a little bit. The laterite. We got a lot of copper here too. Can I not collect that? Alright, what do we got? We got 6 in there. That's cool. Let's take those 6 back and smelt them. Give me a sec. taking the aluminum back to the base, back to the base, back to the base. I forgot to stop. Turned my head for a second, and I missed my brakes. I'm like, why am I seeing the inside of the planet? It's because I forgot to stop. Like this. Alright, let's unpack the aluminum. Throw that over here. And let's start it smelting. And do I have any wolframite here? Yeah, right there. We're just going to peel these things off manually. Oops. Yep, keep, that's weird. There we go. That's weird that it wouldn't smelt, even though there was things that needed smelted. Because I need some tungsten too. Yeah. Oh, those are already Yeah, I'm a genius. Those are already smelted. I don't need to have that up here to be smelted. I've already smelted them. Alright, do all the aluminum. In fact, nope. There we go. Suck in the aluminum. There we go. Holy moly. Alright. And we're going to be making a couple medium generators. 2 of them. I'll let that last aluminum go. And grab a tungsten and make a medium generator. And a second medium generator. So, this is going to mess with, let's make a smelter. I think we have the stuff to make a smelter. I want to keep the single smelter over here. Because it's just convenient being able to drop things, canisters down like this and just do one thing at a time over here. I'm going to build a full-size smelter. I've unlocked it, right? Medium printer. Smelting furnace. 1 compound, 1 resin. There's my compound. Is that all it takes? It's 1 compound? Oop, wrong printer. Or wrong item. I need the smelting furnace. 2 resin. 2 resin. Where's my resin? There's some over here. Two resin acquired. Make me a smelting furnace. And I need 3 more resin for another platform. Actually, I don't. I can use this one over here by transferring all of this onto here. Alright, now I need another auto arm. Aluminum and a graphite. Let's make some graphite. Oh, I hate to disconnect. I'm not going to disconnect that because I've got this nice underground cable running all the way over to there. So we're going to make it work with this configuration. Alright, I still want this to grab. Yeah, this works. It's going to grab the organic as it has been. Excuse me. It's going to keep grabbing the organic as it has been. Only this time now, it's going to smelt it. Where's my graphite? Graphite, what was the other thing it needed? An aluminum. Okay, give me another aluminum. Alright, almost done. Just doing a slight upgrade to my power system since I'm using the train so much. It gave me an insufficient power message, which was a little confusing, but oh well. It'll grab the smelted carbon. Let's go ahead and make a single carbon. These produce 9. Come on, make that first carbon. Make that first carbon for me, come on. I know all the batteries, everything is kind of slow. Okay, why isn't it picking it up? Oh, because I got the arm facing the wrong way. There we go. And boom, power. Second one, boom, power. These are not needed anymore. Those are now depreciated. Alright, so these were producing 2 apiece. So my old power output on my generator system over here was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. These produce 9 apiece, so we're producing 18 now, which is 6 more than what these produced. And I have room for 2 more 18. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's make another medium generator. aluminum and a tungsten right here waiting for me. One more aluminum. I'm going to use that one to make, along with some resin, to make another rail. Oh, there's some resin right down here. I don't have to go very far. Come on, give me some resin, baby. Just one more resin. There we go. One more resin acquired. Alright, so here's another medium generator. I'm going to remove these for a second. Oh, okay, stop. Place you there. Turn you on. Place you there. You there. I'm going to set you right there. There we go. So now we have 9 times 3 is 27. We have 27 versus the 12 that these were generating. And I could put another medium generator there, but I think 27 is going to be enough for now. 27 units of power per second is going to be enough for now. Because this is going to get backed up as it already is. Which saves on energy as well, because this draws 5 as long as it is smelting something. And that's another reason why the singles are better, because the full-size smelter, it can only do 1 at a time, and that draws 5 units of power. The portable smelter can only do 1 at a time, and it only draws 2. So it's more than double the power this thing uses. So, but it's only going to have to do it every once in a while, as you can see. We're already backed up, and we're making way more energy than these were able to do. So I should not get low power error messages from the train anymore. At least that's my hope. Let's make another. Oh, I need the aluminum. Let's make one more tall rail post bundles and head back out into the wild. How's my research doing? This can be loaded here. We're up to 33,000. Not bad. 16 smalls where I can have one big. Yeah, and that's 32. That would produce 32. 16 smalls. Yeah, I mean yeah, you're right. I could also put a silo on here and just put a bunch of smalls on it and just keep feeding it organic nonstop. But I don't know. I like simplicity. I upgraded it. I was just having 12. I just have 12 units of power with these 6. And I don't know why the train gave me a low power message, because I came back. This thing can produce 5 on its own. I found that in debris. I don't know why I got the low power message. But the train draws 8. Yeah, I don't know. I'm set for a while, though. That's what matters. Back out into the wild to continue my train towards the storm. I don't know which storm that is, but it's one of the storms, and I'm going to build the train directly through the storm. Load it up with some platforms and stuff, and hopefully get some hot spots near where I build the track, so I can just zip in, unload Ruby, get some storm data, and out. I hate the tractor. I don't build the tractor anymore. It flips, it falls over. Sped through it all. Yeah. I'm somewhat of a planner. I'm not a big just go through it, try to get through as quickly as I can. Sometimes I do, but the last storm, the first storm that I did, that alpha storm, that gave me anxiety. So I want to do the next storm with less anxiety. I saw this pyramid thing over here. It doesn't have an entrance, but it messes up the gravity, messes up my gravity when I step close enough to it. So I think it's something for later on, because it's not one of the gateways. It doesn't have an opening that I can find. I took my train underground. When I go back to the base, I'll go underground and show you what I've got if you're going to be on for a little bit. Yeah, I went underground, all totally by hand. I built these massive long ramps, got all the way down to the first layer, and found I couldn't dig any further because it was harder soil, because I hadn't found zinc yet, which was annoying. I ran up and down those ramps that I built several times without the train, and it was annoying. And I ran some storm data that I had laying around that I had forgot to process, and I guess unlocked trains because I was going through my catalog and I'm like, oh, I can build trains now. And that changed the way that I see the glitch world, because it is so much easier with trains. So much easier with trains. I love the caves. This is a really pretty planet. And I obviously found some, I found some titanium. Nice. I'm full already. Don't hurt myself. That hurt. I hurt myself bouncing around inside my own tunnels. Jump, come on. I forgot to bring an empty canister if I come across resources like this. Oh well. I'm still unsure when you build a tunnel like this and stuff, you end up, get up out, come on. All right, I'm not gonna get on out. That's too steep. Come on. No. Nuts. There we go. Yay, we made it out. And we still have more to go. So I'm just gonna keep on going up at the angle that I was. The best decision that I have made, I wanted to go vertical. I started to go vertical on the other side here, but I didn't have a way to do it. I don't have a backpack, and it was too hard. I wanted to do vertical, but I gave up. Ooh, that's research. Cool. Get this thing to disappear. There we go. That research is rolling all the way back. Let's bring this train here. Grab that research. Throw it on it up here somewhere. Ooh. Ooh. Where was it? There they... Oh, crapola. I heard it shoot at me. There they are. So these are up here. Cataplants. Are there any more of them? I don't think so. Alright, come on up, train. Can I get you on that level? Oh, that's okay right there. Alright, come on up. Is there more of them down here? I was just getting shot at. It's like the Wild West. I'm heading towards a second storm. I don't know if it's the second storm I'm supposed to do. Um, but yeah, we'll find out. There's one on the radar. There's two more storms on the radar, and I wasn't really clear on which one to go to, so I started heading towards the red one. And if that's not the second storm, then I'll go back. I'll make a train relay, whatever the ones where they change directions, and I'll go to the other storm. I have a feeling it's not the right sign. You don't think they're okay? I hope there's no specific order because I'm not doing them in a specific order. All right, thought I had a second. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I thought I had a second research. Throw that on the train. And am I still heading the right direction? Yes, I'm still heading the right direction. Let's just go across here. Let's go straight through. Oh, that was easy. I thought it was much further than that. Is this gonna be... Okay, cool. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to grab you. There we go. More shooty thing. Oh, I grabbed it again. Got it. I'm hoping there's no specific order. Let's just put it that way. Because I have done a lot of work to get to this one over here. No, don't hit me. Any more shooty patooties? I don't see any more. Alright, I'm still heading in the right direction, yes. It's still way off in the distance. It's not getting any closer at all. I need to go down there. Don't fall off. Soil. But I'm telling you what, having the rails here in the glitch world, when I figured out that was unlocked, oh, changed everything. There's some aluminum down there. I really need some aluminum. But first I need some soil to finish this ramp. It's off that direction. Ooh, another shooty. Where is it? Gotcha. Ooh. That one was exploding. I probably should have used rovers, to be honest, but I love the trains too much. And when ooh, ammonium. And when I saw that they were unlocked, I just said, I'm doing it all with trains. It's a very pretty environment to go through with trains too. Nope, not what I meant to do. Come back, please. Wanted to look. Head in that direction. Dear God. Did that? There it goes. I feel like this thing has taken me around, my compass has taken me around the whole entire planet just to get to that next storm. It's slightly annoying how long I've been heading towards that waypoint on the compass, and I haven't gotten any closer. Which I guess if I have headed towards the furthest one away, I'll build a track to the next closest on the way back. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I just chose one and went towards it, and as is my luck, I probably chose the very far one. The very far one. Alright. Here we are back on somewhat solid ground, heading in that direction. I'm almost out of posts, I think. Oh no, I got 13 posts left. That's good. That'll get me a little ways. There's some debris. Let's grab the debris. Found another exo cache over here. It's going to be pretty much on the route. Hello, lash leaf. We'll just go right over you, I think. There we go. There it is over there. Yeah, like my tethers in the regular game are the jack-o'-lanterns, if that's what you mean. Oh, Are you asking about the like the event? Yeah, I've got an automated farm for the event. Have you seen my automated farm making soup? Yeah, every once in a while I stop by its location. It's unfortunate that you have to be near it in order for it to work. Um, One of these days I'm going to AFK near it and just kind of sit there. Do I do the green thing or the corn? I'm not sure what you mean. I use the soup. The soup creates the most, gives you the most um, things, points. That was a dumb jump. Why did I do that? Come on, get up there. Get up there. Get up there. There we go. I don't know what the green thing is. I know what the corn is, but I'm not sure what you mean, like which one I'm using. I didn't think it was the unknown biofuel that was the most. I watched several videos and I almost stepped on Lash Leaf here. Hello, goodbye. I watched several videos and a couple of them said that the soup was the best way to go. I didn't do any of my own research. I do use the leek. Yes, I use the leek to make the soup. All right, I'm out of posts, which means I'm heading back. You get to see my base. Oh, that one didn't connect. There we go, now it connected. Anything around here I could grab before I head back? Oh, there is another exocache straight ahead. Let's go grab that. I see it. Oh, there's also a medium solar up here. Man, I wish I'm taking that back with me. Not solar, wind. We're going to take that back. And we're going to take that back. Oh, I keep forgetting I made a hoverboard. Yeah, the hoverboard killed me yesterday. I was underground and... Where'd that exocache go? I dropped it over here. I was underground and even before it killed me, as soon as I made the... this is a different exocache. I found another one. Before it even killed me, I made the hoverboard and I said, this thing's going to be the death of me. And it was. I was underground and was flying around at full speed and accidentally went into a crevice that I didn't have the tool attachment that I needed to dig through. And I suffocated. I done did died. Oh, that hurt me? Interesting. I didn't think I was falling that far. Get up on there. And oh, I don't have room for that guy. I'm totally full. I don't really need power right now. Yeah. It would be nice if they had different icons. It seems like such a small thing just to create one new icon. Alright. This is quite a trek back. I gotta use the bathroom really quick. I'm gonna turn my speaker off, microphone off. Then I will be right Oh, it's a gas? I haven't done anything with the biofuel. I watched a video. I watched a, ooh, stop, 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 stop. I can't believe I just spotted this. It's leopard. Wow, I just sat down, turned my mic back on. All right, we'll come back and get one of these research items later. Don't roll away. There we go. We'll set him by one of the posts here. And I'll never come back and get it, but at least I know it's there. I think they're more of a collector's item now. Because I know, like, in the new update that's coming out, the Megatech, one of the new mega structures that you can build is a museum to show off the things that you collect. And there's a brief shot. Maybe I'm imagining. I know one of them is a museum, but I think that's... And I think there's a brief shot of all of the different types of these balls in it. I remember when the game was in beta, or actually alpha. Yeah, there's a trailer for the new Megatech. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me see if I can just find a link. Yeah, here it is. This should be it. That's the Megatech teaser trailer. I don't think they've released a full trailer yet. Whoops, wrong direction. I almost headed the wrong direction after all of that. It's an exciting teaser. There's the idea of automated planet-to-planet resource transportation is, or transport or whatever, is exciting. I'm really looking forward to that. Yep, like there's buildings that have like interiors and stuff. It looks so cool. And we're back at base. Look at all of the exo caches I've collected. That 3 rocket landing pad I think is the new combined railroad / landing pad. And that's like where you can bring cargo in and out of, so that it can be unloaded and loaded onto trains, on and off of trains automatically. Which is just, I become speechless when it comes to games when I think about that, because that's going to be so cool for this game. Yep, it's connected right to your rail system. So cool. I don't need this organic, but I might as well just set it over here to be picked up eventually if needed. I need to create a couple empty medium canisters to take with me to go get resources on the train. Yeah, that's one of the like in the latest update, like update that they wrote, they were like saying one of the things that they're teasing is going to take up a lot of ... space. And So a lot of the speculation and the guessing is that we're going to be able to have a space station. We'll be able to build a space station, which is cool. Let's stick that on the side on my base here. Oh my gosh, I just examined. What did I just do? What did I just do? Oh, it created another one. What? 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 It changed. It's a different kind. So if you examine them, it teleports them. I didn't have the stripes on it before. Interesting. I've never done that before. I never really, yeah, no, I've never done it before. Ooh, you know what? I can put that portable decipher on the train. Now that takes up a whole space on the train. I could build some storage for the train. It changes the pattern when you transport it. Well, today I learned. All right, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Got a phone call. Yeah, buildable moons. Yeah, I'm excited about the new update. It looks really cool. Let's see. What was I going to do? I was going to make some storage for the train. Maybe I should go ahead and like prepare to go into that moon or that moon. You got me thinking moons now. I don't like that they are doing all of this, but they still haven't fixed the rover. Well, maybe that's something it's a fix that'll be in the release. Because I just watched the documentary on the making of Astroneer. Might have been you. Someone else a couple days ago suggested that I watch it, and I did. And their dev team, they talked about how they like have a philosophy when it comes to releases. Like if for fixes, if they have a big release coming up, they know that fix is in the release, they'll just kind of like wait. They won't release that fix on its own. They'll just let people find out that it's coming out in the next big release, which is fine. The rovers are kind of borked. I totally agree, but hopefully that's fixed in the update. I need glass and let's see, medium. I always forget what these use. Plastic, that's right. I made a bunch of rubber. I need to do the same thing and make a bunch of plastic, but I got one over here. I'm going to make 8 plastic while I'm thinking about it. Give me an empty one of these. Take off my hoverboard. To make plastic, I'm going to have to stop one of my researches for a little bit, which is fine. Plastic is carbon and compound. I'm going to steal some carbon. Four. Grab a little bit of soil. Yeah, I'll take you too. I'm going to steal all this carbon while you're doing that. Steal all but two. So there's 1, 2. Steal that one. Alright, and then I have... Then I'll smelt the other two. Come on, give me an organic. There we go. Alright. Yes, let's make compound. It's compound, right? Let's double check before I make it. Yes, carbon and compound make plastic. Oh, that's only enough to make 7. Ah. Shoot. How did I... That's weird. Thought for sure those were both full. Now I need one more compound. There we go. Easy enough fix. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, now let's make 8 plastic. And let's go ahead and make... Is it going? Yes, it's going. I feel like I need to make some resin. I need to work on this storage thing over here. Let's grab some soil. Oops. Oh, it's still connected because it probably runs across a train track at some point. Alright, let's make... Are you empty? You're empty. Come with me. That's a medium resource container. Throw that up there. Let's make some resin. My plastic is done. Make another medium resource container. And we'll put the plastic over here. In fact, we'll put, let's do something here. Alright, this is to take with me on my trips so that I can pick up stuff in the field that I come across. But I want to make some storage solutions. so it takes up less space. Do I have those unlocked? Medium printer. Nope. And that takes ceramic. Alright, so I have ceramic in one of these, but I want to make some more large platforms first. Yep. Accidentally unlocked this again. There we go. Ceramic, where are you? That one's empty. Set that off to the side. I think this is ceramic. Yep. Has my power caught back up? Yes, it has. Yep. Alright, perfect. I only have 3 ceramic. So let's gather some soil and make some clay. You're going to be a storage thing back here. You're going to make ceramic. Or you're going to... I need ceramic to make you. So pop you up here. I'm going to move you over to here. I'm going to grab this empty canister. And then that had aluminum in it. Oh, I thought that was empty. I guess it's not. Let's put you there for now. I think I should make... Do I have... Yeah, let's get the resin in there. Perfect. Now let's make some clay. Let's get some more soil. You know what? If I'm gathering soil, I might as well pick up extra stuff over here. Can't really reach it. Oh well. Alright, now let's move. Okay, that's tungsten, even though it's not labeled because I made it in the portable smelter. Let's move you off, and aluminum, you are in none of these. Yeah, that's holding ceramic. You off. There you go. We'll get a little bit more soil. There we go. And let's make some quartz. There's quartz around here in plentiful supply, but so is soil. And I find that easier. Yeah, there's quartz like right down here. Quite a bit of it, I think. But I need a lot of glass, so I'm going to go ahead and collect this too. Oh. Whoa! That came out of nowhere. There's one. I got another, yep, 2 full canisters. We'll do another thing of quartz. Because glass is used in almost every canister size that you use, so let's just have a lot of quartz on hand. This is enough for 6. That's holding aluminum. That's not aluminum. Ooh, question. With the bug that anything created by the solo smelter, if you put it into a canister and then re-eject it, does that give it its label back? I'm ejecting it. It does. It gives it the titanium. So this is glass that was produced in the portable smelting furnace. Has no label. As you can see, I hover over it, nothing. Let's run it through, and when it comes out, it has its label again. Alright, so that's cool. Alright, so that's holding ceramic, but I want it to hold glass. No. It was holding ceramic, but now, there we go. Yeah, I've reported it once, like through the bug report thing, but I didn't get a response. I didn't expect to get a response. But anything created by the portable smelter does not get a label. But apparently, if you log out and log back in, it gets its label. And apparently, I just figured out that if you run it through a container, it comes out with a label. So like here, it's going to produce a glass. Obviously, this one's not empty, so it's going to produce glass, but yeah. That glass does not have a label. Obviously, it's glass, but some of the metals, you know, if you're just glancing at them really quick, they kind of look alike. Make some more glass. This is titanium. That was the only titanium because I came across some titanium. All right, let's get this situated. The whole reason I did this. The only reason I'm not out there doing more track. I need to get some resin made so that I can make some more rail posts. There's a floater somewhere. There it is right there. Got it. Two full canisters. All right. Iron and copper. Flip those around. Where's the dispenser? Ugh. On the other side. So that's the dispenser, yeah. There, I can barely see it. There we go. And alright, that's got a ton of glass. That's aluminum. I need to leave that out to make post. Here's the ceramic. There's my zinc. There's my compound. Nope, go back in. What's this other one here? This is tungsten. Here. All right, so there's some sorting taking place. I need another platform. I used that resin up though. But that's why I'm making more. For posts and more storage. You are aluminum. So I've got one aluminum. That's enough for... How have you all the time oxygen without tethers? In some debris, I found a oxygen tank. So I got lucky. Very early on, one of the first debris piles I came across here in the glitch world, I came across an oxygen tank. And shortly after that, I came across a small battery. So I have been... There's a lot of tethers in this first landing zone. There's like it circles the entire... It's not really an island. It's more like a plateau that I'm on. But I have tethers circling this entire island until I came across the debris that had both an oxygen tank and a small battery, which changed everything. Alright, swap those. I'm going to make some posts. Where's my small one? Yeah. Glass. I only have one aluminum. I need to go get more aluminum. Tall post bundle. Yeah, I got lucky. I got lucky. Adrenov. Nice to meet you, Adrenov. Thanks for stopping in today. Adrian, not Adrenov. Adrian of. Okay, cool. Kind of read as one big word. Oh, I was like, where did it go? Facing the other direction. Pick up that resin. Alright, so I need to go get some aluminum. And I'm going to take this along to do that with. I don't know if I'm going to find that much, but I kind of hope I do. I kind of want to take another one. What's the other small? Medium resource container is plastic and glass. Alright, so here's glass. Take one of those, and I have plastic over here. Let's make two of those. This is called Glitchwalkers. It's a separate DLC that you buy, and you unlock the gateway to it in your regular game. It's a series of quests that you do in your regular game. Once you unlock the gateway, and you go through it, it creates a new save. So it's like separate from your regular game. What you do here does not affect your main save, but it creates a new save, clears your backpack. You start with nothing again, and oops, and it's a brand new world to explore. I don't know if there's other planets. I think it's just a single planet. This is my first time playing through the Glitch world, or Glitchwalkers. This planet has a name. I always forget it, so I just call it Glitch World. It's called Aeolus. 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 But basically, yeah, it's a different starter planet that you unlock by buying the DLC and then completing the mission in your regular playthrough. But you start with nothing, and I didn't. It tells you that, but I'm a very inefficient reader when it comes to video game instructions. I do not read quests fully, so it tells you you're gonna start with nothing. So I loaded up my backpack with everything that I needed to start a new planet that I could fit on my backpack. And it was all pointless because I started with a blank backpack. Well, you don't get the ability to unlock the new quest until you buy the DLC. And then when you buy the DLC, the quest appears in your main save. So you can complete it, unlock the portal in your main world that takes you to this planet, and then it creates a second save, which creates that little symbol next to it. So this is like my main adventure. This is what I was playing before, and I go back to, because like I said, everything you do in this glitch world here does not affect anything that happens over here in your main adventure. And there's still stuff that I want to do in my main game, so I go back to it. But you basically have two game saves. One has the little icon next to it, which I renamed Glitch World. Yeah. So you have to buy the DLC before you can unlock the portal in your world to get to this separate reality. I guess that's the best way to put it. I'm not going to take Ruby with me yet. Well, yes, I am, because I might... All right, if I'm going to take Ruby with me, I need to be ready to deal with the storm. So I need to take a power source with me, which will be... Ruby needs how much to run? 5? Yes, uses 5 power. The box gray with the light above, how can I have it open it? The gray box with the light above. I'm not exactly sure what you mean, Adrian. In game, or like in the menu, or gray box with a light above it. Tell me where in the game you see that, and I'll see if I can answer your question. Oh, the triangle pyramids. Oh, that's you. That's you, bottled water. Yeah, we'll see what Adrian says. The box behind the rail. Oh, these things. These gray boxes. These are exocaches. You can only open them with dynamite. Or other explosions. People have experimented, and if you blow up hydrazine near them, that will open them. So an explosion is what needs to open them up. And a single stick of dynamite can open up multiple ones. So what I usually do is I wait till I have a bunch like this, and then I dig a hole, and I'll put them all in it with a stick of dynamite and blow them all up at once, and that usually opens them all up. Rather than use a single stick of dynamite for each one of them. Because I haven't been able to make dynamite yet in this world, but I came across some debris that had some on it. Yeah, so that To open up the gray caches, the exo caches, you gotta blow them up. Or, as Bottled Water tastefully puts it, boom. They gotta go boom. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to take a platform with me and some energy. I think I'm gonna grab some more soil. I'm gonna make a couple packagers just so those take up less space. Let's make some graphite. Make a couple packagers. I thought I had one. Nope. Oh, I'm thinking of the exo chip. I'm out of research, or running out of research, but I'm okay. 44,000 bytes seems to be okay down here. Let's grab my graphite and make a packager. Oops. I always blow right past everything I need. Let's package up the medium battery so that it takes up less space. Maybe same for the ruby, because I still need to package. I still need to make a large platform to take. And I should also take. Question. Does storm data go into canisters? I'm going to put this through real quick. Oh, yeah, it has a title now because I already ran it through, I think. I don't know. Storm data use canisters? It does. Yeah, but that's alpha storm data, so I don't want to take that. But I do want to take a canister. To collect as much storm data as I can. Let's shrink it to. Yeah. So I've got power. I've got a container to collect. I had containers here with me. I'm a Nimrod sometimes. I'm gonna use one of those 4. I just wasted a packager on that. I just wasted a packager. All right, large platform. Got my large platform, I got a container, and the battery to run it. Let's leave one of these behind and just put the ruby there. I'm so silly sometimes. So wasteful. So wasteful. Alright, put that back over there. Alright. Rails. I'm out of aluminum. That's what I'm out here. I'm out to go get more aluminum and move slightly closer to the large storm. Oh, bottled water. I didn't show you my train underground. Let's just back up real quick. So I did all this by hand before I did the rails. And I had to run this up and down multiple times, bringing back resources. And I made precarious, I'll back up here and I'll show you my precarious. That over there was a resource gathering thing. You can see, barely see the tethers on it. If I back up even more, no, it's down here. Yeah, over there was a resource gathering thing. I cut into the side here. of this huge pillar in the middle here, and I went just dug into the side of the thing over there to get to the resource that was over there that I needed. Yeah, this was, and then I went down even deeper. I always hate jumping out of my train here because let's do it right here. Yeah, okay, that's a safe spot. I went even deeper manually here. I think it was here because I blocked it with that so I wouldn't keep sliding. But this goes even further down. Yeah, I could have done a spiral, but I didn't know it was a pillar from the angle that I was viewing it. So yeah, let me block this off again. I'm gonna leave this open actually, because I'm never gonna slide down that way again. But yeah, I would normally just slide all the way down to the very bottom down there, and then I brought the train in. Let's bring the train back a little bit. Brought the train in. Ooh. Right here. Boom. And, well, even before I brought the train in, I did all of this by hand, all the way down. And I was down here on my hoverboard, fell into one of these little crevices where I couldn't dig out of, and died. Died in yesterday's game. So yeah, I did, and then I would have to run up this. Run. There's wolframite over there. I'm good on tungsten right now. And then I would have to run up this. Yeah, so that's my underground adventures so far. I found a few things that I needed down here. Yeah, when I first broke through, when I was digging down, it's really like I don't want to say mind blowing, but it was really cool, like super cool, like more than cool, but really cool. Like when it first opened up and I just saw how big it was down there. I was, okay, well, yeah, I was blown away. It was really cool. And then when I realized I unlocked the train, I did find the barrier, the firewall. I had already unlocked the first one, so I don't know how far, because that one was gone when I started digging down. So I might have hit that. I might have like, ooh, there's some aluminum down there. I want to try to gather as much aluminum as I can. It seems to be the scarce thing that I keep running through. Yeah, so like I hit the second barrier, I guess. But there is a firewall down there that I cannot get through, that I'm assuming will disappear once I finish the Delta gateway. Whoa, don't fall. Don't all fall. All right, stay right there. Let me go get my canister. I should bring tethers when I do this. Even though I don't use them regularly now, I should bring tethers so I don't even have to watch my oxygen and power while I'm off on these little excursions. But having the backpack with make a train through the caves for the storms. Yeah. I wouldn't know where to pop. Oh, I guess, yeah, you could look at your radar. That tells you where to pop up. Don't you dare fall away from me. This is a good. This is a good aluminum vein here. That's a good idea. Like going underground, kind of treating it like the Netherworld from Minecraft. You can just travel underground, so to speak. I might fill this up down here. I'm gonna go make some more posts. Maybe I should travel with the portable smelter. Oop, I'm running low. Let's drop these in and go get refill of oxygen and power. The smortable pelter. If I ever get big enough, and I need to make merch, that's going to be my first thing, is the smortable pelter. All right, we are full. Stop sliding. Please stop sliding. There's even some more over there. This was a really good aluminum vein. And if I ever... I don't know how long you're supposed to, like, how much time is supposed to be dedicated to the Glitchwalkers DLC. Like, it would be cool, since this is so close to a rail line, like if I'm down here long enough, in this world long enough, this would be a great place to put a... well, maybe not here, since I'm mining it all right now, but auto extractors. I don't know if you're in the glitch area long enough to like justify the use of auto extractors and stuff, is what I'm trying to say. Jump up. Oh, I took my hoverboard off. When did I take my hoverboard off? I'm kind of not, though, because as far as I can tell, performance issues, yeah. It's, as far as I can tell, the way that it was described in the pop-up, like after you go, it's meant to be played as a separate world, like a separate save. I want to fill this thing up. When did I take my hoverboard off? I don't remember taking my hoverboard off. So like when I want to go back to my other world, and there's no two-way portal, as far as I can tell, at least not yet, to get me back to the main world. Maybe that's something you get at the very end of this. But then again, I wouldn't want to go back to the main world if it's not the main world that I'm also playing separately. I don't know. And that also I hope they don't do that with Megatech. Like, I hope Megatech is just new stuff, which it looks like it is. It's just new stuff that they add to the main game, and it's not like a separate game. Because this is really basically a new game. You start with nothing, and you have to figure out the puzzles and get out. I think I'm done with the ladder right here. I've gotten 29 out of 32. I would love to have filled up a whole canister. Oh, there's a little bit more. I do too. I doubt they would make it a separate save situation the way this was. Maybe I should be collecting this compound. Nah. Compounds are really easy to produce. There's more laterite. Ooh, It was underneath me the whole time. There's 2 more. Can I get 1 more laterite out of here and fill up a whole canister? That'd be pretty cool. I think I just did. Oh no. Oh no, the canister fell. I didn't see it fall. I heard some clanging. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh god. I was afraid it might have glitched through the planet and left me. Oh gosh. Alright, let's... And there is a 32 out of 30. Technically I could get 1 more on top, but I'm happy with this. One full canister of laterite. Yeah, I know. I could put 1 in the output and 1 in the top. I know the technical maximum. Is there any more laterite around here? I'm happy with 32 though. It's nice. Nice and divisible by 16. Alright, so I'm not far from base. I'm going to go back and smelt this. Get it started smelting and build a few rail platforms. I'm on 2.5 hours of this stream. I'm going to aim for 3 and see where I'm at. So I got about another half an hour. It's still morning where I am. It's only 11:30. Alright, let's get you... Whoop, wrong printer. Get you off of there. Alright, let's move you off of there. Move you there. And I need resin and aluminum. Perfect. That's what I'm going to be making right here. And I need some tall... There we go. So as it produces them, I'll make several. Maybe... I think I'm going to aim for 4, maybe? There's 1... Compound is in one of these. Is that one? Yeah. 2. 3. I have 10 up here already, so that'll give me 50 posts. Give me 1 more aluminum. There we go. Take that. Take you off. I know that's going to cause a problem. Not sorry. Suck it. Suck it all back in so I can put a container down to get it. You are going to accept aluminum. There we go. Now it's going to do it. Alright, so I have 50 posts on me, or 50 packs of 10 posts. I have 1 empty container with me, 1 that's packaged. Do I have any more empty containers? I don't think so. Do I have any that has like 1 of something in it? 2 tungsten. Yeah, we'll take those 2 tungsten out and take this with us. Take you for storage in case I come across like, some resources. Alright, I'm good on aluminum for a while. That's good. Good on aluminum. I dropped an orange beacon over here on some resource. I forget what it was. I'll see if it's. I want to get to the storm. I'm not going to collect anything unless I need it, and I don't need anything right now because I have tons of rail posts on me. Sorry. One thing I do miss in this world is coal. My fast train engine. This is a slow train. Okay, so what did I drop this to mark? Oh, I dropped it to mark spherolite, I think. Is that what's here? Yeah. Yep, but I've got the zinc that I need for now, so I don't need to collect that. I dropped that for... I dropped that for graphite, but I don't really need it because I can make it. So let's just get to the end of my current rail. That was where I found the large solar that's back at the base. There's more wolframite. Where's that storm? Gonna get to it. That's my goal. That's my goal in this stream. Is get to the storm. When I get to the storm, I'll decide by what time it is, if I do it now or in my next stream, which will be later tonight. We're just gonna keep walking and dropping track. Walking and dropping. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'm going the right direction. I second guess myself so much. I'm always pulling up the radar or the compass just to make sure I'm going the right direction. Several years ago, Jax, they added trains in on July 11th, 2022. So over 3 years ago now. On July 11th, 2022. Yep. It's part of the Rails update. So they named it after the biggest edition, which was Rails, and man, it is amazing. I stopped playing shortly after that came out. About 2.5 years ago is when I stopped playing, and I really didn't do much with the trains. I don't think I ever built a train until I started replaying the game about a month ago. But they add so much fun to the game, so much utility for transporting stuff like this. Like I'm building a train to a storm, automation, everything. Like I'm building this train all the way to a storm that I have to research here in Glitchwalkers, and I need research, so I'm just grabbing research items that I come across on the way, throwing them on the train. Oop, we got another exo cache coming up here ahead of us, which I'll pick up and throw on the train. There it is, dead ahead. There's the storm. No, it's not. Or is it? Oh, it was shadow. I saw shadows moving, and I thought it was the storm. It's not the storm. The storm's not even moving yet on my radar. It still shows as very far away. Boo-hoo. Right, let's grab the exo cache, whip it over here, call the train. Let's move you to the front there and throw you up there. Why did I hop on the train? I'm still going. Kind of this way, right? Yeah. That's the question. I'm going to go through. I like going through. It's not that tall, but I like building tunnels. That is always the question. Oh my. That's cool. Let's not fall through it or into it and slide down to an area that I won't necessarily be able to climb out of. Oh my goodness. This is bigger than I thought it was. Let's go back and get some power and bring the track in, I think. I am going down though. I accidentally curved down. I didn't mean to do that. That's what I did wrong. I accidentally curved down. Didn't mean to do that. I thought it was a wall too, but I did accidentally start going down. So I'm gonna rectify that. Bring the track to me. I accidentally started going down here instead of straight across. But we're gonna make it a wall. Don't want to go down. There we go. It is definitely a wall. I just screwed up. Oops. It could be a mountain range. It looked like I could have just went around it, because it like, I don't know. Maybe this will turn into a long tunnel, and if I hit the storm area, I'll just come up. I'll start going up towards the storm. I'm just gonna keep going this direction. If I can get a camera angle that I can actually use. Yep, exactly. The storm is up, so we're just gonna keep heading this direction. Get up. Go. Nope. Nope. Am I climbing up already? I wanted to stay level with this. It looks like I'm kind of going up anyway. Yeah, we'll just stick to whatever the flattening tool is doing. I'll either come out the other side or come up. That is true, just because of the shape of the planets and the way that the voxels work. I'm going to be so excited when that storm that I'm heading towards starts getting closer on my radar. Total darkness. Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't even notice the icon getting bigger. It should start moving closer soon. At least that's my hope and desire. I can hear wind. I can hear a storm. I think, oh, yeah, it's getting closer, I think. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I think it's going to be up here. Yeah, it's starting to get closer. Yay. I think I am. Did that connect? Yeah, that connected. I've never dug a tunnel with my train like this before. The posts are just going through the floor and my train is up there. That's kind of cool. I can hear the storm. Yep, definitely getting closer. Alright, I think I should maybe angle up. Because I don't really want to pop out in the middle of the storm, I don't think. Alright, here we are. We're at the out. It's going to be like right there, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Hey, there's lithium. Not a great place to pop out, but I'll build a little staging area here. I like that I see lithium really close. There's the storm. Let's build a platform over to that lithium. We've got shooting plants and everything here. Don't need the resin or the organics or the compound. Oh, I already started collecting some lithium. Let's get that lithium. I like that lithium. No, no, no. Come back, come back, come back. There we go. Alright, let's bring the train out and start making a plan to go into this storm. Does that basically go straight over? Let's build a little offshoot here. I need to clear the way of hostiles. Let's go ahead and bring the train out. And bring the train to me. I've still got 19 rail posts left. And it is 11:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's create a little staging area right here. I don't see any more hostiles. Let's flatten all this down. Bring the train over to here. Alright, let's go even further. Oh my gosh! I'm not going to be able to do anything in this storm. Did you see how fast I suffocated? Yep, I can't do anything in this storm. I got to go to the other storm first. I don't have enough storm protection. It's instantaneous. I begin suffocating instantaneously. Oh my god, all of this. All of this to get here and not be able to do anything yet. Yet, that's the key word. I learned a lot in getting here, but I can't do this storm yet. I gotta go to the other one first. And it is over that way. Oh, dang. Yes, dang is the word. Dang is the word. Look how fast the suffocation starts. Watch this. Womp. Suffocating. Instantaneously. Well, it didn't tell me which base to go or which storm to go to next. It just said go get Delta Storm data. And they're not labeled. They better not be labeled. Yeah, see, nothing happens when you hover over them. So it didn't tell me which storm to go to next. Where are they labeled? They're not. Nothing's coming up on the radar here. Yeah, nothing. They're labeled on the decipher. Yeah, we'll see. All right, I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna see if I can get some more of that lithium. It'd be nice to build some big batteries. Where's my other? That's empty. Let's go see if I can grab some more of that lithium down there. At least I'll go back with something. I do have the portable decipher. Did I bring it with me? Oh, I didn't bring it with me, but I did make it. I did create one of those, yes. Oh my gosh. There we go. Stay right there. There we go. Stay right there. Look at all that lithium. I want as much of it as I can get. I keep loading up with other stuff. Whoa, there went all my lithium. Scattered to the nines. There's one. There's one. Now I'm stuck down here. No, I'm not. There we go. There's one. Backpack full. Nine lithium so far. So much lithium. So much suffocating about to happen. There we go. This is why I should have brought tethers. Hey, look, there's compound. Gee, I wish I had some tethers on me. I hope I don't have to run all the way back to my base to grab some tethers. Why aren't they connecting? Oh, there it goes. I don't like that I dropped my canister down there by accident. Yep. Alright, you sit right there. There we go. What in the world? There we go. No resin needed. Let's just drop one more tether and set those off to the side. I can't believe how fast I begin suffocating when I go into that storm. It's comical how quickly I would die. Gotta be very lucky. Yeah, I gotta like hope a hot spot appears like right at the edge. Or very close to the edge. I'm not gonna try it. I'm very conservative when it comes to not dying. I feel good though. I mean, I'm disappointed that I can't do this storm, but I've got a train track built right up to it. I've got the rails leading right to it, so it's gonna be easier. When I get... Yeah, I did the full alpha. I went all the way to the highest storm protection that I could get. Did all the alpha. Lithium. I don't really think I need that much more lithium, but I'm going to collect as much as I can. Because I'm here and I know I'm going to head back to my base. Delicious, delicious lithium. $25. I don't want it to fly out the back of my backpack and into the planet. So I'll face my back this way. Do that. There we go. Let's drop a tether down here and bring the canister down here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm using the flatten tool and the add tool. I used to just use the flatten tool, but then someone said try the add tool, and I did that, and both of them work. They do the same thing, and sometimes the add seems to do a little bit better for me, so I kind of go back and forth between the two. Let's dump these tethers so I can pick up more lithium. This is almost full. 30. We got iron down here too. I got plenty of iron. Ooh, there's 4 more lithium. Alright, put that on output and add 1 more. So we've got 33 lithium on this. Awesome blossom. Let's grab those tethers. I still don't remember when I took my hoverboard off. Not that I would use it in this situation, but I don't remember taking my hoverboard off. Alright, come back, train. There you are. Um, $32, and the one on top is $33. All right. That was fun. Let's hop on. Start the journey back. And when I get to the base, I'm going to unload all this stuff, kind of organize a little bit, and then call this stream done for now. Because I am at 3 hours and 4 minutes. Wow. I'm still glad I went through instead of up and over. Or, I mean, instead of around. Because I don't think I could have come out in a better spot. Because I, like, popped out right by the edge of the storm. And I built that little platform there that I can work at. Low power, speed reduced. I don't believe that's true. I can't see how we're out of power. I've got... Research is definitely done running by now. The only thing going non-stop is the auto arms feeding organic and carbon. I'm very confused. But I don't feel like I actually slowed down. I don't know. That was why I upgraded the power system back at the base in the first place. Because I only had 12 coming from the 6 organic small generators that I had going. So I upgraded it to 3 larger ones that are giving me 27. And I don't see how I have 27 power being used right now. The train is using, I think it said 8, right? Ooh, if I would have fallen there, I would have been mad. Yeah, the train's using 8. The auto arms are using 1 each only when they're moving, and that's not constant. I don't have an atmospheric condenser going, although I should now that I have more power. Maybe I'll set that up when I get back. Might be a glitch with the distance. Yeah, that's true. There's no way I've got 27. I'm using 27 U's of power. There's tungsten. I don't have another empty I do have another empty container with me. They produce 9 per second. And they run a little bit longer. So I think they are technically better. They take up more space. Like if you want to be a more compact solution, like a lot of people like to have silos with 24 because there's 24 slots on a silo, so you can have 24 of those on a silo. So that's 48 power in the same space that a medium only produces 9. So yeah, space wise you're better to do the small ones, have organic being automatically produced, and then have something feeding organics into your silos. So yeah, in that regard, they are better as far as space-wise. Stop wiggling. Stop wiggling. Just stop. Right there? Is that good? Is that good for you? That works. Alright, get rid of these for now so I can collect more without it flying all over the universe. You're gonna roll away. Get down there in the hole. When there was no portable smelters, yeah. Portable smelters were another thing that changed the game.
That would be awesome. I think it would be cool if we could like combine the slots. Like these are all singles. Like what if I wanted to mount a medium on my backpack? Maybe it makes me walk a lot slower, but you could connect, like you could choose to connect two of these to put a 2 slot thing on your back. But you walk really, really, really slow. I think that would be a cool little addition. Oh, I'm pulling it. That was smart. Yeah, hoverboard. But make it so that, like, I'm totally would be overpowered. But make like if to be able to put a medium canister on your person, there would be some major trade-offs. Like it would be great for mining like this when you're going to carry it over to a train and unload it or something. But make it so the hoverboard doesn't even work when you have something like that on your back. I'm okay with that. I think I've gotten as much out of this as I'm easily going to get. I'm just going to go over to the other one over here. Yeah. Got a whole medium platform on your back. Well, since the lore is that we're in a simulation, why not? What's that video game where you carry really heavy stuff across the wasteland? Dead something. That's the whole point of the game, is to carry cargo. Pretty much. Dead. The guy from Walking Dead is the main character in the video game. Oh, that's gonna bug me now. But like, the more you carry, the slower it walks. No, let's see here. His name's Redis. Redis video game. As soon as I see the name, Death Stranding. Yeah. Death Stranding with Norman Reedus is like the main character in the video game. Alright, are we full? No, we're not full. We've got room for one more plus one hanging out. Or actually 2 hanging out. Let's go ahead and just fill it up. Yeah, I don't know if you played it. If you look at the gameplay on it, you have you carry super heavy stuff all over the place, and you just get weighed down. And like that's one of the game mechanics, is how much you can carry, and you upgrade your backpack to be able to put more stuff on it. Because the more stuff you can carry, the more missions you can run, and the more you can more money you can make. Blah blah blah. Where did that one wolframite go? Did it load up there? It did. Come back to me. Disable output. Oh, I see what it's doing. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. All right, I head back. All right, so I'm going back with a, even though I didn't get to do the storm the way I had intended, I'm going back with a full canister of lithium and wolframite, which is nice. It's okay. The lithium will come in handy. But when I get back, I'm going to drop this stuff off. I'm going to start the wolframite smelting. And then I'm going to call it a stream. Because I'm over 3 hours. I don't usually go over 3 hours. When I set up my sorting and everything, that was over 4, but that was because I wanted to get my sorting completely done. And I keep tossing and turning in my head how much energy should I put into this Glitchwalkers DLC? Should I, since there's only the one planet, I mean, eventually I'm going to finish all of the DLC missions. Is there any point in sticking around here since I can't bring anything back to my main save? Should I even bother with automated storage solutions? I can do one with medium canisters. That's not hard. I just don't like using them. We'll see. We'll see. Death Stranding? You mean? It's nothing like Satisfactory. It's not a building game at all. It's not like a factory game at all. Maybe aesthetics, it kind of looks like that. But it's not a building game at all. It's essentially a first-person shooter. There's a lot less shooting in it. There's a lot of supernatural elements and weird things that happen. But yeah, it's not a building game. I've played Ark. That's the one that came out with dinosaurs, isn't it? There's dinosaurs in Ark. Let's drop off my research. Yeah, I played Ark for a while. I didn't play it very much, so I didn't get that far into it. In fact, whenever games are mentioned, I always like to check how many hours I have in them. Ark. Survival Evolved. Yeah, I've got 8.4 hours in Ark. So yeah, that tells you something. It didn't resonate with me. It didn't click. So I've got not even 9 hours in it. I've got 922.1 hours in this so far here in Astroneer. All right, so we'll keep that empty one there. Give me that resin back. I'm going to take you off. And you are going to smelt me some wolframite. There we go. Let's get this piece that escaped me over here. Enable output. I did not mean for that to just go. I just screwed everything up. Bring it all back in. That was dumb. Alright, so this one is now empty. No, enable the output. I screwed this all up. Okay, good. You have 800 hours in PT, which you're going to go in there. There we go. Oh, and Astroneer 800, yeah. Like 800, about 820 hours of that was what I had in the game 2.5 years ago in Astroneer. You can go there. You have a place now, Tungsten. Alright, let's unload the lithium. Put you there. Disable output. Put you on there. So this should now be feeding correctly. Yes, okay. And that's titanium. I got a nice big canister of aluminum. What is this? That's going to stay on there for the trains. Oh, I forgot I brought back more research. I started unloading the research and then I got distracted. Unload a research there and a research there. 3,300 from that still. Oh, that one's almost done. I should cross. I'm going to be over 50,000 bytes. Yay. Do I have a canister holding resin? I should, because I go through a lot of resin. That's got compound. That's got copper. All right, let's make one that has... Okay, that has compound. Let's go ahead and make some compound up. I'm going to fill up one with compound. I'm going to fill one up with resin, and then I'm going to call it a stream. That's going to go directly into there. More soil, please. More resin. I mean, I'll take it, but I just want the soil. Let's move you over here. You over here. That's not what I wanted to do. I fell right in. And that's too steep to climb. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You're almost there, you're almost there, you're almost there. Take it to the corner. There we go. Did not mean to fall down in there. I just wanted to build a ramp going down. I want the soil, but I'll take the quartz, whatever. Alright, so this should now have 8 more. Now it'll have 20 when why don't I dump them both at the same time? Now it'll have 20 compound when I come back. That's my train. I don't want to mess that up. Two full canisters. Yeah. I could do that. Will I? I don't know. That's so weird that it's only 7. Roger, roger. Roger, roger. Roger, roger. Alright, so that'll be 8. How are these doing? It'd be awesome if I could find, like if I could find in some debris one more portable smelting furnace. I got this for free as part of one of the first mission rewards. But 2 here would be great. But that's okay. I need a clean, empty canister for resin. So I need to make another canister, which is... plastic and a glass. Is that's resin. Put that there. Alright, 28 compound is good. Oops, I screwed up. My lithium, I didn't realize that was empty. That's okay. That right there. There, and that should go there. There we go. Rover, rover. What am I doing again? I need to make 2 more. I need 2 plastic and 2 glass. I have glass in one of these. At least I thought I did. Maybe I don't. Yeah, there we go. So give me 2 glass and 2 plastic. And we'll pop you there, and we'll pop you there. 2 medium resource containers. Canisters. I always call them containers. They are canisters. Because of this extra wolfram I had laying around, or actually the tungsten I had laying around, this is going to fill up and not have enough room for all the wolframite, or all of the tungsten that I have. But you are going to take resin, and now I need to go get more soil again. More quartz. Let's slap the quartz onto this. And now let's make some resin. Let's go get some more soil. And quartz, since it's right there. Go ahead and get some glass going to replace the glass that I just used. Alright, that's enough. I don't need to focus on getting the quartz. Whoops. Let's go ahead and set that organic over there. It'll be picked up one of these days. More. Make some more resin. Go get some more soil. Thank you. Whoops. Up and out. There we go. You can go in there. You can go in there. Let's make some more resin. That'll bring me up to 29 resin. Let's go get 3 more resin from down here. I have a little bit of autistic tendencies. Actually, I am diagnosed as autistic, so gotta have at least 32, or else I'm not happy. One, two. Oh, I only grabbed 2. I thought I grabbed 3. I thought I had... Okay, I'm doing very poor mathing today. 32. Let's go ahead and grab 32, then 33. Let's go ahead and grab... Oh, there's more aluminum. One more. All right, so that I'm at 30. Well, now I'm at 32. This will give me. All right, so now I need to take it off, and then add this one right there. Boom, totally full. Totally full. Hey, there's another. There's another quartz. I have a minuscule base on Aatrox. I set up only to do atmospheric gathering, to gather gases. I like Aatrox. I would like to have a base, a significant base on every planet eventually. But on Aatrox, I just have a very small one. I think I've got. I don't think I set up a. Trying to think what I have on Aatrox. I'll have to go visit it to see. Real life emergency. My cross stitch threads are all tangled. Okay, good. They're not just tangled. They're not tangled. They're just laying on each other. Okay, good. I think that's all I have on Aatrox is a generator setup, like a very basic one, and maybe a medium battery. Yeah, I think. I don't remember. And then I pop there every once in a while to grab the atmospheric stuff that I collect. Where's my glass at? I think it's over here. Glass. You'll go there. You are now empty, but you are going to get some more glass. And I have a couple pieces of unlabeled tungsten laying around because I had extras. Alright, I don't need to sit here and watch this make glass. That all stays on there for when I make it to the other storm. So I went to the red storm first, or second, because I had the storm nearby that I went to first. Oh, I should grab the portable decipher that I made. Is that it? No, that's the other resource canister. I made it. Where did I put it? Got a field shelter. What did I do with my medium, or with my portable decipher? Is that it? That's it. No, that's a paver. Portable decipher. There it is. We'll throw that up here. We'll throw this empty canister on the train. I feel like I should make one more. Yeah, let's make another one. I need a, what is it? A plastic and a glass. Give me a glass. I need to make more plastic. Alright, that's it for the glass. How much glass? I got 16 glass. Nice. And that's now empty. So I could take that one and not make another one. But I'm going to anyway. Because I already made it. So on the train it goes. Research done. This one, 1,300. What are we up to? 53,000. Alright, I think everything is kind of what I need. I need to make a railway thingy. What is it called when it goes off the other direction? The junction. I need 2 aluminum. Excuse me, I'm yawning like crazy now. 1 aluminum, 2 aluminum, Oh, I didn't pick my rail post back up. I tossed them in that hole. Shoot. I didn't pick up my rail posts. Let's make this junction. Should I go pick up my rail posts? Should I go pick up my rail posts? Alright, where's the other storm that I need to head towards? I'm not going to go pick up my rail posts. They're relatively cheap to make. So, I went to the red storm second. I'm going to go to that teal storm next. So I'm going to want to make the turn out here. Let's get rid of this. And let's pick this guy up and place a turn here. He's going to come in that way, but he's going to come out. He's going to head this way towards the teal storm. So that should... Yep, there we go. Boom, boom. Okay. I'm feeling this. I'm going to move the train. See if I can, yep, alright, that still works. I'm going to move the train facing this way to remind me of what I'm doing when I log back in. And I'm going to update my tasks list. In fact, let's bring it up. And I'm going to duplicate this. Oh, that's right. I can't duplicate it. I have to create a whole new instance of it. I don't want to do that right now. Oh, you know what I could do? I could reuse the planets one. Turn that one off. I'll reuse this one, which is not appearing. Oh, because I've got it at the very bottom. There we go. So I don't need the planets activating anymore. We're going to rename this Glitch to Do. I'm also going to make it smaller. Properties. What was the size I made the other to-do list? 520 by 250. 520 by 250. Okay. And then let's... I don't know how... Oh, no. That looks bad. Alright, glitch to do. Where's the chat windows there? Let's put it right here. Scoot it over 10 pixels. Alright, so there's my glitch to do. Perfect. So my glitch to do is not complete. Build train to second storm, because it is the second storm I should have went to, but I didn't. I went to the storm that was supposed to be second. And let's make this even 150. we go. All right, I feel good. I feel good. And I've got the stuff with me to take to do the storm. I've got my portable decipher. I've got Ruby. I've got 3 empty resource containers, 1 resource container. Yeah, let's set this up right. This is all storm stuff. I've got a medium resource container to collect the storm data. I've got a platform to put it on. I've got the decipher and the Ruby and the battery to run it. This here is my collect stuff on the way stuff. And let's put this extra medium canister on the side up here. Let's take the... No, I want to keep the beacon with me. I don't need another resource container, so I'm going to put this over here in my base. Which is back this way. Where is my stinking hoverboard? Oh, I think I took it off at the same place where I left those rails. Because I needed more room in my backpack to load the canisters quicker. That's when I took it off. That has resin in it. I couldn't find my resin canister because it was laying on its side back here. I have 5 resin in that. Dude. I have 5 resin in that. I need to make an atmospheric condenser, which doesn't take resin. But I need to do that. Let's make a large platform. That'll leave 2 with me. Yeah, pop that off. Now that's an empty canister. Put that off to the side over here. This has aluminum. Put that over here. A paver, which I'll eventually get around to using. Let's pop that on the storage back here. Let's grab that beacon. Take that with us in case we find something cool. Three hours and 42 minutes. So much for stopping around 3. I don't need to keep the railway junctions on me because I've already made the junction that I want to make. Alright. Let's put this over here. Alright, let's put this over here at a slight angle. I am going to make an atmospheric condenser so that I can start collecting gases. Although I got lucky, I found a bunch of gases at a crash site when I first started. And I haven't used any, so I don't know why I'm worried about gathering it, but I found hydrogen, sulfur, hydrazine, and nitrogen all at a crashed spaceship site. So it was kind of cool. It was kind of neat. But I kind of want to have one. Let's take you off. Miscellaneous stuff can just kind of lay right here for now. Atmospheric condenser. A plastic, a glass, and an iron. I only have 1 plastic left. That works out great. A plastic, a glass. Someday I'll memorize what all the symbols are. And an iron. An iron kind of looks like an eye, doesn't it? Yeah. That's the only one I remember because it's shaped like an eye. It's the only one I remember. Oh, shoot. Oh, I hate... Yeah. That's what it does. That's what it does. Take it off, put it back on, and put that back on. Alright, so now we'll have an atmospheric condenser momentarily. And then I'm taking a break. And I'll see how much it draws quite a bit. I know the atmospheric condensers draw quite a bit of power, but I still think I'm fine with these three because this is 27. I think I'll be okay with 27 still. And then this thing produces 9. So right now I'm getting 36 because this is open right now. Maybe I should use those lithiums. Can I make a large battery? Like the big one. Oh, where is it? Nope, locked. I figured it would be. Alright, and on this planet, everything is at 100 PPU, parts per parts per unit, or million, or whatever. I don't have helium, so I will do helium first. And you know what I'm thinking right now. That draws 20. Okay, I thought that only drew 9. Where did I get 9 from? That draws 20 while running. Let's turn that off for a second. I was gonna stop. I promise I was gonna stop. But I'm not. I need to make another medium generator. Aluminum and tungsten. There's one of my extra tungstens laying around. Now let's take that off. My aluminum is right there. Make that. It's an empty. Alright, we're going to add one more medium generator to my lineup over here. Turn you off, move these out. Set that there. Start it up. Set those there. They will eventually get picked up. Alright, cool. I'm just thinking things through, thinking what I want to do right now. Alright, so that is working perfectly, and that is now... So now we're getting 9 times 4. That's 36. So that leaves... When solar's not working, that leaves 16 extra to run the whole base when my atmospheric condenser is running. And as you can see, that's okay. The solar is open right now, though, so it's getting an extra 9 from it. I'm contemplating running another, using one of these large storage to create a bank of these. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do that right now. Do you hear me, universe? I'm not going to do that right now. All right, so the solar just shut off, and I'm still doing fine. Yeah, you can see. Power is still up. They're still above the line. Some people don't know this. This right here, some people miss out on this because I don't know if the tutorial completely tells people this, but this tells you how much power. You see how that's fluctuating? Yeah, that tells you how much power your base has. And it just jumped really high right now because the condenser over here filled up a canister and was done. So I can actually show you right here. This is how much base, and that fluctuates every once in a while because the auto arm is in motion. So if I turn this on, you see it drops. If you're above, like, consider this line right there in the middle, that's like the 50%. If you're above that, then you have enough for your base. If you drop below that, then your base does not have enough power. And 50% is not what I mean by base power. That's like if this were a whole thing. Yeah, so like this is, if I were to turn this off, you can see it jump up. It's easier to see on one that we're viewing. Let's see if I can get one. Yeah, so like we can see this one over here. It's totally full. When I turn my atmospheric condenser back on, you see it drop. And now it goes back up and drop. If it drops below the halfway mark, your base does not have enough power, and that means you need to add more power to your base. See, a lot of people who have hundreds of hours in this game never knew that. I had probably 500 or 600 hours in the game till someone pointed that out to me. I never noticed it. And see, it just finished that filling that canister. Excuse me, that canister, so it's back up to full. And like if I totally disconnect this from it, this platform has no power at all. But it gives you an idea of how your base is doing with power. Mind blowing. And every single thing that has power, even the train, tells you how your base is doing with power. Game changing. Yeah. I discovered that by accident really early. But it doesn't tell you. Like, the tutorial is very, very basic, which I kind of like. Because this is a game that everybody plays their own way. But some things I wish you didn't have to, like, stumble across on accident or see in a YouTube video. Like, it should say, oh, by the way, you can click on the holograms and fill it up with the resource that it's asking for. It might have been. You know how long ago it's been since I did the tutorial? And I just stated a little bit ago how I don't read tutorials and game missions and stuff like that. And these canisters over to here. So I've got a helium. I really shouldn't have done a second helium, but that was a demonstration. So I've got helium. Let's just use just gases on this. I've got hydrogen, sulfur, nitrogen, and helium. I don't have methane, so let's collect a methane. There's 6 gases, right? Yeah, I think there's 6 gases. Yeah. Argon's the one I don't have here. Yeah, argon's the other one I don't have. I'm going to do these in 2 rows of 3. I do like that this planet here has 100 parts per million or parts per unit of all 6 gases, because these fill up so fast. And the last one is argon. And then I'll have a canister of each gas for crafting if I need it. I have this wasted, empty, lonely medium. I got that in one of the mission rewards. There we go. At least now the cords look straight. Like it's too simple to even think of, you mean? All right, I have a canister of every gas. Oh, the PP. Yeah, usually it's parts per million. I think. I don't know, but this game uses units for everything, so I think it's parts per unit. All right, I think that is all that I want to do in this session. I do have some power extenders. I forgot I had those. This is a medium resource canister. I want to refill. Make sure I have 2 full canisters of soil. Yep, I do. Can I build shredders? There's no point in having scrap here because I can't build the trade platform. Yeah, see, they're locked. And the large shredder is locked. I'm assuming the medium one is too. I don't know where it is. I'm getting distracted again. Well Bottled Water, thanks for stopping in with me again. I'll be back on later tonight. I've got some real life work to do here at home. And I think medium storage. What was that? Wait a minute. What was that about collapsing it? What was that? Did you... What? My cursor was on something that said medium storage. Press F to collapse. But that's not possible. Was that a bug? You can't collapse these. The medium storage? Oh, that derp. See, I've been on too long. Yeah, I can definitely. It looked like it was, yeah. All right. I knew that. I've obviously collapsed these ones already. All right, I'm heading out. I've been on here for 3 hours and 57 minutes. That's a good stream, I think. Again, thanks for joining me, Bottled Water. I'll be back on later. You'll get a notification if you're following me on Twitch or on YouTube. But it looks like you're on Twitch. So cool. If I see you, great. If not, I'm sure I'll see you again later. Have a good day, rest of your day. And if you join me here, everybody else, for a minute or the whole stream, thank you so much. Have a great life.